and welcome to today's live stream. And we're here in the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And we're here at Scar's Frontier Outpost, and as you can see, we're at the chuck wagon getting a little bit of grub before we start out today. And you might notice we have a problem. Can you guys guess what that problem is? That's right, Cookie's gone. Our cook is gone. It's super sad. I'm crying right now. I'm gonna admit it. I may have killed Cookie. I may or may not have. I don't really want to talk about it. Anyway, my friends, what happened was I was trying to get Cookie to wear, you know, like clothes. You know, like I thought you could give mobs clothes. Like if you threw like some stuff. Like, whoa, what was that? Oh, mysterious sounds are playing, my friends. Mysterious sounds played throughout the Twitch chat. What is that? Oh, it's a cheer. Oh, I'm not used to cheers. Boney Butts, thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. That's awesome. I get like really confused when I see that. I'm like, is that the sounds of the, why is this not working? Hold on. Sorry, things are not working as they should. Sorry, I wanted to pull this up, and then it didn't want to work, and then I felt really like dumb for a second. Anyway, there we go. Awesome. Sorry about that. Pony Butts, thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. And I gotta say, for the secret project, the artwork is amazing. I was just looking at it on Discord. I was like, that's amazing. So the artwork you did for the secret project is absolutely amazing. I just wanted to tell you that. I was just admiring the work today. So good. Anyway, my friends, let's get back to work. I'm gonna ask Derp if they can replace Cookie. I mean, I think the warranty period is probably up, but I think we can. I think we can at least pay for something. Oh, you see it? Yeah. Yes, it is absolutely amazing. I love it. Absolutely amazing. All right. All right. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, that's right. That's a good way to start out the stream. Go to sleep. We're all over the place today. I'm just happy to be on stream, hanging out with you guys, having fun. Yeah, the cheer sounds are like a new donation method via Twitch. What I like about it is it's safe for both parties, for the streamer and to the person who wants to tip to the stream. It's just a good way of doing it because like some people said you would give a certain amount. Why would you want Twitch to take a certain amount? But why would you want a certain amount taken by PayPal? So that's the questions we must ask each other. All right, my friends, let's get started here. And let's go look at what we did in our last stream. So in our last stream, we worked on this pathway over here. So as you can see over at Iskel's, Wells, and Tango Zone, we're still kind of working on... Oh, no, crash landing. Oh, geez. I've had a really bad connection to the server, and I can't get over this. Oh, no, I guess I can. Nope, can't. I've had a really bad connection to the server, and it's making flying really, really, really difficult. So that's a thing. So we got to figure out how to mitigate that. Anyway, let's get back up here and let's take a look at our pathway. So we worked on a pathway. We got the trees, we got the plants, but we still need a few more little things to work on. R.I.P. Cookie, 2016 to 2016. Couldn't make it quite a year. That's sad. You couldn't. But yeah, Cookie, I guess maybe Cookie died via food poisoning. We could just say that. But here we go, my friends. This is what we worked on in our last episode. We got this pathway arranged and ready to go, and I think it looks pretty darn nice. There's a few little things we still need to work on, lighting, and I could add a couple more trees. I could add a couple more trees for days. But look at this. I think this came out really cool, and it's just an easy way for everybody on this side to kind of get to the Orange District. It's like a bypass. It's like, bypassing this area, and yeah, I think this came out pretty cool. It definitely make it a lot more convenient getting around a little bit. So let's have some food, and then let's go talk about future plans, because that's what I've been working on the last hour here is future plans. I love future plans. Oh, this is Yeti Whiskers. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Feels like a regular YouTube video. Yeah, lots of fails, lots of getting really confused, sidetracked. That's a normal Scar video or live stream. All right, so as we walk into the Scar's Frontier Outpost, see lots of cats, of course, because that's very important. But as you cross through the natural arch bridge here, you come up here, and this is where things are going to start to change. So my first thought is, and I want you guys to help me with this, all right? I want you guys to give me some feedback as we go along. If I say something, you guys are just like, oh, Scar, that's an awful idea. Let me know, and if you like it, you know, you can tell me. All right, so first thing, I don't want to lose Jelly, but Jelly needs to move. So what we're going to do is we're going to contract False via her building shop, and she's going to move this thing, move the Jelly, because we can't get rid of the Jelly. We have to keep the Jelly, but the Jelly's in the wrong spot. So right where the Jelly is, we're going to build a gigantic train station. And within the train station, we're going to build a train, and it's going to have cars of, you know, oak woods and spruce woods and all these different things. And then there'll be like an ore cart, and there'll be, you know, diamond or gold or something along those lines. And then there'll be a bridge, as you can see, bridge right here, outstretching across here. And then there'll be this like track. See this track over here? See this track kind of rolls through here, and I think that's going to be absolutely amazing. Yeah, that'll be really cool. So, okay, so that's the Frontier Outpost. So that's, of course, how the different, you know, woods and ores that we get from the area move it to the Wild West town once we actually get to that. Let's see. You're actually working on it while watching. That's awesome, Pony. That's awesome. Oh, Skills, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. So as you guys see, so that'll be the train going across there. So that'd be really cool. All right. So there, like we talked about before, Scar's Frontier Outpost here has two things that we use for commerce, wood and ore. So the next thing is wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to terraform this hill up quite a bit more. So this will be some really fun Twitch streams where we're going to build up a big hill right here. And then right on this zone, right about here, we're going to build a sawmill. And the sawmill is going to have a wheel. We're going to build a river through here. So are these ideas, hopefully these ideas are coming across as fun. So we'll build a river. We'll have a sawmill right here for the wood. And then we have lots of more room over here for more trees. And I really want this to become like the forestry area of it. And then over here is kind of the commerce. And then on this area over here, as you guys know, these tents are useless at this point now that we're moving all of our operations underground. So these tents will all be repurposed to more of a theme rather than a function. So currently we have our supply tent, and then over here we have our living quarters, and then this was our smelter. But these are unnecessary now that we have our underground units. So these are all going to be repurposed tents. So we're going to keep the tents. Wells told me I should keep the tents. Like, I was going to take these out, and this is where the train station was going to go. But Wells is like, no, he can't get rid of the tents. So I'm not going to get rid of the tents. He gave me some ideas that, you know, once people actually, you know, get the world downloaded, once the season is completed, like, they'll even want to see all the things you built. So taking builds away is not a good idea. So we're going to keep these, but we're going to repurpose them. So they'll still have their general style. And then we might have to relocate some of our dogs. Look at him in there. He's so angry. But yeah, that's kind of the basic idea for the base. I think it'll come out pretty cool. There's still lots more work to do underground, and then my house is going to go over here. So this is the final thing. So over here is where my house is going to go. It's going to go up on that little hill right there, and it's going to be amazing. And that'll finally make up our entire base, planning wise. And we've had these ideas in our head for a while. It's just trying to plot them out in a way that makes sense. It's kind of hard, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our little tour planning, but let's actually get to work today. The first thing I want to do is add the lighting to the pathway over there. So let's go get some torches. Let's go get some fence posts, because we got lots of little things to do today. Lots of little things to do today to power up a monorail. That would be fun. We just replace the steam train with a monorail. Maybe a monorail for Scar City once we start working on that in Skyland. Yeah, that might be pretty cool. That might be pretty cool. In the living room with baby Yeti #1. All right, there we go. Are you guys Codester, Mrs. Yeti Whiskers, are you guys getting any sleep yet at all? Are you getting any sleep at all? There we go. And let's see, let's grab out this. We just need a couple of these so we can light up the pathway. There we go. Jump. Oh, no, I was jumping the hurdles. in the Olympics, watching the hurdles, like that's almost like a fear of mine. Like I don't think I would have been very good at hurdles in track or anything along those lines. I actually don't really need those. I don't know why I got those. I do. Any of you guys in track and do hurdles? When I was in track, I thought I was going to be a sprinter. I thought I was going to be a sprinter. Like that was my. Why am I doing that? Scar, stop that. You're not making any sense with your crafting today. Like I said, I thought I was going to be a sprinter. It turns out that was not the case, and almost not the case for swimming either. What I liked about track or running was that just to get it over with. Like the faster you get it over with, the better. But then it turned out I wasn't the best at sprinting, but a much better distance runner and swimmer. But hurdles always just like scared me. The thought of like jumping over that and just like breaking your leg. That was always my thought when it came to hurdles. And watching them in the Olympics, I kind of wasn't wrong about that. There was a lot of people that just go like head first into the track. So yeah, I'm never been a big fan or wanting to do the hurdles. But I was curious, what do you guys? Do you guys do the hurdles at all in track? I saw a few guys cross country. Very nice. I do track and I'm a champion. Awesome. Very cool. 100-meter dash. I love how they call it the dash. She is 1 and a few months. Awesome. I'm trying to get up here because the lag is so real right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but for some reason, my connection to the server is not very good right now. I checked my internet, it's fine. Like I uploaded a video in normal time and all that stuff, but for some reason, the Hermits and Crafting connection's not been very good. Awesome, okay. All right, here we go. So it's just gonna get started here, add some posts here. Nothing too fancy. We're just gonna put a couple little torches along here. I think that'll look nice. There we go. Just put a couple of these guys along here like that. And yeah, so if you guys have any Q&A questions, definitely let me know. You can go hashtag Q&A_Scar. I'll try to get to as many questions as I can. There we go. Put that right there. Awesome. So just little torches here and there. This is actually the design that Iskall did near his base, and I liked it. So we're just gonna kind of carry that design onwards. There we go. Just a little design like that I think looks nice. The lag is real, Thought Life. Very true, very laggy. You're an 800-meter runner. I'm trying to remember the distances via running. How many laps is an 800? A 200 is 400 one lap across the track? I completely forgot. I feel really bad for not actually knowing that. I feel kind of weird, like I ran in track, but I completely forgot the distances. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm gonna remove this one. No, I'll leave it where it is. That's fine. Oh, it's 2 laps. Okay, it's been so long. It has been so long since I ran. I completely forgot. There we go. Put that right there. You know, in the Olympics, this is something I found in track and swimming. The two differences in swimming, when there was a change in heats. So say you finish your swim, you're like bam, 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 doing butterfly, touch the pads. Yeah, best time. Woo. When you finish, most of the time you had to stay in the water, and then the other heat after you would, jump over your head, into the pool, all that stuff. Then you would get out, and then, that process would go through to continue, to keep the pace of the event going, to keep the meet going. But in running, it seems like it was like 10 minutes between each heat. What was the deal with that? I never could get a straight answer for that. I just think it was just the way it was done in running. And the same thing with the Olympics, it's like one heat goes and then it's like another 20 minutes till the next heat goes. I never could figure that out. In swimming, it was just like snap, snap, like no waiting. Occasionally, there was even times at some swim meets that you would finish and the other side, say like on the other side of the pool, they would have already have dove in and they were swimming towards you, so you had to get out as fast as you could. There was no lollygagging, but in track, so much lollygagging. Q&A Scar, will you make an Iron Golem farm tutorial? That would be truly probably the greatest fail of all time, my friend. Not very good at at that type of stuff. That's why there's amazing people like Tango and Impulse and Mumbo and the Good Cub Fan. All these people that are so good at that type of stuff, where I'm not so good at that. I hope I can make up with that with building and landscapings and stuff like that. to make up my deficits in those areas. But yeah, there's amazing people that do that. So you can definitely check out Tango's channel. He's got tutorials on the Iron Titan and all sorts of other amazing things that were built on the server. But yeah, you come to me for landscaping and just fails, just generally. Good fails with Scar. That's right, my friend. That is right. Good fails with Scar. Very important. Very important. There we go. Awesome. Looking good. Q&A Scar, what is your favorite stained glass? Ooh, I like that. I love that. I love that. I have something I want to say after I say my favorite. I think my favorite stained glass, it's probably cyan, because cyan can just go with anything. But I also really like green, and let's see, I think it's bright white. So the white one, because as a pane, or actually you said stained glass, but if you're talking about panes, you can use that as like an accent next to all the colors, so it always looks really nice. But yeah, probably cyan, green, and then white. And then white because it's such a good accent and it helps, like, you know, enhance the other colors around it. What's your guys' favorite stained glass color? I wish I could say orange, but there's not a lot of good options for orange. Hello, cat. What are you doing down there? I guess wherever I go, I leave a cat. I guess it's just the way it is. I guess people have come to accept that. Why not build a majestic, lavish train line instead? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I go to Mumbo for redstone. That's good. Yeah. There's not many better people to go to, my friend. And builds and landscaping ideas. That's awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the landscaping and all that stuff, because that's what I love doing. And I'm glad some people like to watch me do it. Light gray, black, and white. Awesome. Yeah, it's a great combinations. Actually, you know, I think for standard glass, probably gray is actually the most useful. I would say, I think I've actually used that the most, but I just like cyan. It's such a nice color. But yeah, I would say probably light gray. What do you guys think? Light gray seems to be the best choice for a color because it's not the ugly standard glass, but it's the closest you can get to that. I know. People come from far and wide to hear me butcher names. It's just a service that I do provide. It's one of the many services we provide here on Twitch. There we go. Click that right there. And yeah, almost done. And I think this is the general style that Iskall did over here. I wanted to incorporate that into the pathway. Beautiful. Q&A Scar, which cat variant is your favorite? Oh man, that's a good one. So, man, I've always wanted an orange cat. So I like the orange cats. I've never had an orange cat. I always wanted an orange cat. I really like the black and white cat because it looks, you know, it's like a tuxedo or a suit. So I always call those the Cat Defense Force. So they're kind of like a secret agent, like the Secret Service. So they're protecting me from the creepers. But then I really like the gray and white one because it looks like Jelly. Sorry, Jelly, but I really like the black and white one because it does look like a Secret Service agent protecting me from the creepers. That's how they got their name, the Cat Defense Force. But yeah, I'd probably say that it's the black and white one. We don't have that one on Hermitcraft, unfortunately. I've tried to get that cat, but that cat is an elusive cat. And there we go. We're not so vulnerable around here anymore. We've got some posts here. We'll bring some more light into this area. We can add some more to the pathway under some of the leaves and all of that. But there we go. I just wanted to get that done so that the path was a little more finished looking. The rest of that we can do a little bit later after the stream. All right, Q&A Scar, is Jelly the only cat you have? No, I've actually had two other cats in my life, and oh geez, oh no, the lag is real. Oh geez, oh boy. All right, well, we're going back to my base here for a moment because I'm going to decide between two things I want to do. No, I've actually had two cats. One, let's see, another one was kind of like a let's see, what was that? Another American Shorthair. Her name was Kaylee, and we had so many other names like Zazu. We just had like 1,000 different names for her, but she was the cat we had growing up. She was an American Shorthair. She was gray, similar to Jelly a little bit, but she had a few different colors. She didn't have the white that Jelly has. Let's see, where am I going? Oh, over here. And then we had another cat. She was a rescue. Now she was, I think, a Maine Coon, as best we could tell. She was a rescue cat, so she was very skittish. Yeah, so that's why her name was Feisty, for obvious reasons. But she got a lot nicer as she got a little bit older. But I've had 2 other cats. All right, this little chamber in here, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm not a huge fan of this area, and this is one of the areas I want to work on today. I don't like the ceiling. The walls are not that great. I'm not a huge fan of the river anymore. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think would look good in here? One thing I was thinking of is we could potentially even like set up like a minecart going back and forth over here. I think in our last stream, I thought it was Captain, I can't remember who, said that potentially like maybe even like a little camp over here would look nice. Did they both die? Yes, we've lost both of those cats for quite some time. Crystal Cave, that might be cool. That definitely might be cool. Ninja, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, so yeah, that might be cool to do that in here. But yeah, that's one place I want to work on. The next thing is we need to work on leaf processing. And let's go shoot over to Ska's leaf processing. Oh, jeez. This lag, it doesn't activate my elytra. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I can't get going today because this lag is infuriating. Where is the server? I don't think the server is even that far away from me, considering. So I don't know why it's lagging so bad. Did I come up with the name Jelly? I don't remember. It may have been my mom. I can't remember. I'd come up with one name. I think it was like Nanook or something. And then when she started just licking up all the jelly, it just had to be Jelly. It's just a thing. It just had to be. But yeah, I am really frustrated by this lag, but we're not going to let it get us down. We're not going to let it get us down at all, my friends. We're going to persevere, and we're going to head over to Leaf Your Diamonds, and I want to show you guys something else. I'm not sure what I want to do today. There's so many things I need to do. I don't know which one to actually start on. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, it's a cheery sound. Oh, awesome, another cheer. I'm just not used to the cheers. DRH, oh, sorry, let me restart. DRH1469. Thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Yeah, that cheer sound. I need to get used to that because that's a new thing. Last stream, I thought I broke the stream and I started looking around like, uh-oh, did I turn the stream off? I was like, oh no, it was a cheer. Thank you so much. So down here is where our leaf processing is. So this is kind of where we need to work a little bit. Now, the question I have for you guys, and I think I asked you in the last episode, is how many hoppers is too many where it creates lag? Because I got some comments back about how what we're going to do down here, how we're going to do like a 2x2 for a tree and then surround it in hoppers, that may cause lag on the server. And I don't want to cause lag on the server. So let me know what you guys... Let me know, will putting like 15 or 20 hoppers down here, will that create lag? Because I don't want to create like an awful like lag for the server. So cheer hype? Can we get some cheer hype? Yes, we need some cheer hype. Ooh, what's that? Another one. Huh, that one came up different than the other one. Huh, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. That came up a little different. The bits are still in beta, so when they come up a little funky sometimes. That was the original design, and then it never came up. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they come up different. But yeah, thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's see. 20 hoppers won't do too much. No, it shouldn't. Oh, good. You guys just made me very happy. You just made me very happy. So what we need to do... Oh, hello, False. Hello, False. I didn't see you join. I was just so distracted with fails and things. All right, so we need to dig down here about another 20 or so blocks so that we can dig these out. Now, I've been trying to come up with an idea for what this will look like, and this is kind of what I want to work on today, as I think this is kind of where we're going to work for the majority of today, is getting this set up. Oh my gosh, another one. Oh. These things just scare me like crazy. Cheer. Last one for today. Gonna run out of money for donations. Dear H, thank you so much for the cheers. Very, very much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Very much appreciated. And you can also send messages with bits, which is kind of cool. Like there's I can even read those out, which is kind of nice. Let's see. Scar, make a lag machine. That was the most of the project. Yeah, that I actually have made a friend and I, we were on a server once, and I'm gonna go get a beacon, by the way. We were on a server, and there were some really annoying people on that server, and so what we did was, when all the cool people weren't online and it was the annoying people, we had a lag machine. We said we had a lag machine. It was actually a project that I made. It was a cactus farm that went way out of hand. Like it got really, really big. It was gigantic. It was kind of amazing. Except I had to self-harvest it, so that was less amazing. But when it was actually working, it was pretty cool. But when you flip the switch on and off to like knock down all the cactuses, we would, let's see. Wait, I lost a beacon actually. Because there's 6 beacons in there. There's another beacon right there. Oh, I don't know. I lost one of my beacons. I don't know where it went. Because I know the beacon that I have been using is the one that was back there. Well, anyway, we got it. We'll just take this one. But yeah, when they were off, when all the cool people of the server were offline, we would hit that switch, and then the annoying people, like these people were really nasty people. Like they were admins of the server. And it was actually a big reason why I don't like, public servers, is these guys would just pick on other people. And I hated that. I absolutely hated the way they treated people on that server. And so when they were online, we would flip the switch and the server would just go like, it would just shut down. It was hilarious. But yeah, that's why I really hated public servers for so long, because of that experience on that server, because I just hated it when just because you're a staff member or an admin of some kind, and it was pretty much they just donated some money to the server and they got all this power, this OP power, and they would just abuse the new players and make them do stuff for them. They would, threaten to ban them just for no reason. It was just awful. And that's why I hated servers for so long, especially any public servers. And finally I kind of got over that a little bit, but yeah, we created a lag machine on that server and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. All right, because those people got really upset. All right, so we're gonna set up like right here. We're gonna set up right here, my friends. We're not gonna, I'm still like in a half flying at the moment. There we go. Put this right here and put that right there. But yeah, I don't want to do that on Hermitcraft, by the way. I don't want to create a lag machine on Hermitcraft. So that would definitely not be what I want to do. So if we do create a lag machine, let me know and I will take it down immediately. I will take it down absolutely immediately. Let's see. I'm looking. Wow, I can't even open a chest today. There it is. Awesome. I knew you were hiding in there somewhere. But yeah, I wonder where my other beacon went. Kind of weird out about that. I hope I didn't lose that. Beacons are not the easiest things to come by. A little bit easier now on the server now that we have all these farms, but they're still not something you want to lose. All right, let's get to some Q&A questions. What do you think about Nintendo games like Super Bros and Mario Maker? I unfortunately have never played. Oh, we broke our floor. I've unfortunately never played any of those. I really need to. Like that would be kind of amazing to play Mario Maker. I've always seen people play it and it always looks like a lot of fun. But unfortunately, I've never played it. Any game that you are given the ability to create in, I'm totally cool with that. But Nintendo games is just something that I never quite got into. I had 2 Game Boys. As a kid, we grew up with the original game. My gosh, why is these blocks? I don't know, maybe we're not going to be doing this project today. I can't even cut these blocks out without lag. We might have to do this manually. The beacon's not even going to reach down here anyway. But yeah, this is, this lag today. I'm so sorry, guys, about this lag. And our beacon's not going to reach down here, unfortunately. So we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm so sorry about the lag today, guys. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. It'll be awesome. Day Dallas, welcome to the stream. Hey, Scar just joined. What's happening? We are trying to get going today, but there just seems to be nothing but problems. The server's a little bit laggy today, unfortunately. My beacon's not reaching down to where I need to be, and then there's ghost blocks everywhere. So we are having a little bit of trouble today. Very, very frustrating. Have I seen How To Basic? I've heard of that channel, but I don't think I've ever seen a video. I've heard people, you know, joking about it or something along those lines, but I'm pretty sure I have never seen that channel. I will. After today's stream, I will definitely go and watch that. I will definitely go and watch that because I've never have actually. All right, cut that in there and put that right there, and that should go beautiful. Up and away and... I need something to activate the beacon. I am so sorry that I keep goofing up everything today. But, I mean, oh, there's my beacon. Wow, Scar, good job, Scar. You're just on top of things today, aren't you? Yes, you are. Just 100%. Like, just right on it. Right on it we are, aren't we today? Very awesome. All right, we are finally set, my friends. Hopefully we don't get too many ghost blocks. Hopefully we don't have any more distractions. We can get to work today and start working on our project. So this room, I have an idea for the design of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like an abstract tree design. So in the center of the tree is our leaf processing. So we'll have hoppers and an automatic item sorter that sorts out all the leaves and the woods and different things that we get that goes through the hoppers. And then on the walls, that's what I have a cool idea for. So looking all the way straight up, it's going to be a tree. So at the bottom, it'll start out with a little bit of dirt, and then the walls will transition into logs. And then as you get a little bit higher, you will get to the point where you see, once you get a little higher, you'll see leaves. So it's just like an abstract tree design. I was trying to think of something that's unique that makes the walls look nice, and I think that'll be it. I think that's gonna be really good. Let me catch up with the chat here after I finish with all my fails, and I feel like we are somewhat up and running once again. I feel like we're starting to move again. Sometimes, like when you start streaming, like if you're a streamer, you kind of get where I'm at. Like your brain is in 1,000 different places. You're trying to maintain the stream, keep a conversation going, reading the chat, and then playing the game. But unfortunately, that's when my fails really kick in. That's when my fails very much kick in.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Crafty Mini Girl, thank you so much for the resubscription. 10 months in a row. Can we get some resubscriber hype for that? That is amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, that's incredible support. I very much appreciate that. And that just gives me that's like, I feel like that you threw out that subscription after all the fails. You're like, Scar, here we go. I'll give you. But thank you so much for the resubscription. Very much appreciated. There we go. Cut this all out of there. And yeah, here we go. So I think we're going to go back down about 10 more blocks. And I think that should be a perfect height for our leaf processing. And how come I'm not able to get a really good efficiency going today? Haste 2. I'm not getting the stone's not cutting out like it should. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Somebody let me know. Like the stone's not being cut out in a proper speed. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. That's an amazing resub noise. Oh my god. I'm actually going to update those. I want the resub notification to be like slightly shorter. Sometimes like it's just a little too long. I want to cut it down just slightly. Yeah, I might redo some of those, and I want to add new bit sounds. I want like one that has like jelly meowing. I think it'd be hilarious. Let's see, efficiency 5 and haste 2. Stone needs haste 2. Do we not have haste 2 on this beacon? Now do we have it? What am I doing wrong what am I doing wrong now? What am I doing wrong now today? Let's see. What am I doing wrong? You need a full beacon to get haste. Oh, I need a full beacon. All right, well, I'm gonna clear out this rest of this section with the standard one, and then I'll put the full beacon on. Let's see, DRHH, let's see, another 100 cheers. Thank you so much. You know what? Have some more. Feeling generous today. Hope you and everyone else has a wonderful day. Well, thank you so much for the positivity and the tip there. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Yeah, we'll fix the beacon after this. We'll just clear out what we can with the standard beacon. There we go. Clear all that out of there. Very beautiful. Yeah, I'm really excited for this this little leaf processing. I think it'll actually have a fun look to it, having the dirt, then the logs, and then the grass. Because it's hard to come up. Did we just drop a cat? We just dropped a cat, guys. We just dropped a cat. But yeah, I think it'll have a fun, unique look to it. So it's a little bit different than just having a stone walls. I think it'll be fun. You and False just digging. Oh, what's False working on today? What is False working on today? Yeah, a lot of digging. Well, Minecraft's a lot of digging. There's a lot of projects. You just need to get a lot of your dig on. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Oh, hello. You need to go away. This truly does look like a McDonald's playland right now. All right, and welcome to Scar's McDonald's Playland. We have all sorts of wonderful...
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Ponybots, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated, and welcome to the Scarscribers. As a Scarscriber, let me tell you the benefits of the Scarscriber. As a Scarscriber, you get to spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. I know, it's amazing to think about that you could spam as many jelly emotes as you want. You got your chat badge, and of course you can join us on Discord, and of course no ads on the channel, which is amazing. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. And can we get some new subscriber hype? Very awesome. And yeah, like I said, and also welcome to Scar's McDonald's Playland. Yeah, there'll be a meet and greet later with Ronald McScar. He's going to come out. There's not going to be any free french fries. I'm sorry. I asked, but there's not going to be. Oh, come on. Chest, open up in a timely manner. Open in a timely manner. There we go. Awesome. All right. Let's just set up a new beacon right here. Let's see. This is going to be the center point. How do we do this again? How do we do this again? Let's just make a nice big one because we need to go down quite a bit farther. Excuse me, cat. I am working here. Thank you. Excuse me. I need you to move a little more. Yep. There you go. All the way over. There you go. I love the emotes. Thank you. I'm not the greatest artist, but I tried to put them together. I tried to put them together. There we go. Awesome. And then let's see. This actually needs to go away. And this will work, right? This is a bigger beacon, right? More of a triangle. Good stuff right here, I think. I think this will work. I think this is what we want. Ronald McScar. we totally need that as artwork. Ronald McScar. Ronald McScar. There we go. And put that in there. You know, I'm such a noob when it comes to beacons. I'm sure you guys know why that is. Let's see, are we good? Are we good? Because I don't have any in my survival world, and I probably never will, unfortunately. Haste 2. Oh my gosh, my friends, power that up. Give me the haste. Haste for days. Come on, there we go. Do we get it? Oh, it's got to be a 4-layer? Come on, why does this thing have to be so picky all the time? Why does this thing have to be so picky? Oh my gosh, Mr. Beacon. Oh, Mr. Beacon, you and your pickiness. Fine. If you're going to be that way, I'm just going to not give you any french fries when Ronald McScar comes around. You're not going to get any. 4 layers, so it's got to be an entire thing. Gosh, I don't even think I have that much, iron on me. But yeah, no, I don't have any beacons in Scarland. This, all the time I played Minecraft, this is the first time I've ever had a beacon on any Minecraft server, because in Scarland, we don't have any fancy things like this, unfortunately, because the world is corrupt, the world is broken in many ways, but we still get to build and have fun on there. But yeah, there are many issues, so that's why we don't have any villages, we don't even have a well. Think of that. on my world, we don't even have a simple well, which makes me super sad. But I think we make up for it with super builds. I think I've been considering, and I've said this for a long time, in Scarlane, we should just build our own villages. If Mojang is going to be the way they are and not let me have any villages in my world or anything cool like that, why don't I just build my own? Why don't I just build my own? I'll just build my own. Take that, Mojang, in your ways. Let's see, 2 stacks, 36 for a full beacon. All right, so how many do we need? We need enough. Let's just buy 2 stacks just to be safe. I think would be good, right? Need more iron, and there we go. Awesome. And then how many is it? Is it 2 diamonds for the stack? I think that's the price. Probably should have looked before I took it. Oh, I gave him this too. That's like a tip. Let's see. Yeah, 2 diamonds for a stack. Awesome. Let's check Cub's stock real quick. Oh, Cub, come on. I've been trying to get those heads from him for so long. We need to encourage Cub Fan to go to that creeper farm and spend an entire day out there trying to get those things for us. We need to make it worth it for him. Maybe I'll put down a deposit. Like, I don't know. We'll give him like 60 diamonds just to get started with. Like, I really need those hats or those heads. Really, really bad. You need 2.5 stacks. Well, we already got an entire stack down below, so we think we should be good. Tell us the story of you. Oh, wow. That's it. That's a tale of a tale of a whale of a tale. I don't know. I don't even know where we should even start about a story of Scar. Anything specific you want? Let me know. Let me know anything specific that you want to you want me to tell you. Oh, geez. Oh, come on now. Oh no. We just walked into a really bad situation. Oh, geez. Oh no. Get out of here. Oh, we just walked into a really bad situation, my friends. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was really, really bad. Thanks, Kat. Like, you helped me right there. And I really appreciate the help there. Oh my gosh, that scared me. DRH, thank you again for the cheer. A 10, a 10, a 10, a 50, and a 20. My last bits are volume reserves. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Cut this over here. Why is my... There we go. Actually, I should have kept that. Okay, that's 3 layers. Is that enough? Is that enough? Oh, wow, look at that. A 10, a 10, a 10, a 10, a 50, and a 20. Oh, that's interesting. This whole cheer thing is interesting to me just because it's new. And is this enough, guys? Tell me this is enough for Haste 2. GG on not dying. I know. Wasn't that amazing? I didn't die right there. I kind of think that was amazing right there. I'm kind of happy about that. Need one more. Oh, gosh. Let's see. We'll just dig under it. Seriously, I would be done by now if I just... I would seriously be done by now if I had just, just dug this out normally. I really would be. I probably would be at this point. I'd be done. I'd be done. I'd be all done. I'd be done. All done. We would be, you know what? We would be done, and we would be all enjoying the company of Ronald McDonald Scar. Yes, that's true. Ronald McScar would be here. We'd be handing out French fries and ketchup packets, and we'd be just having a jolly time. But no, Scar continues to fail. Continues to fail, but oh well. Anyway, so what did you guys, when you asked me, what did you want to know about Scar, the story of Scar? Yeah, try to be a little more specific. I don't even know where to even start. But yeah, I'll if you guys have any questions or topics or anything like that, just shoot them in the into the Twitch chat, and I'll take a look at it. There we go. And we'll cut that piece out like that, and just continue to carve this out because this is taking longer than just cutting out all the stone manually. Just cutting out all of it manually. So many hermits are derps. It's very true. It's very true. It's very true. We're all just derpy derps together, having fun. We're all just derpy derps. There we go. Awesome. And we'll sneak over here and oh, there we go. Awesome. Nice. Did I ever meet Ronald McDonald? I don't think I've actually met Ronald McDonald. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking at your stories. Let's see. What is your favorite Disneyland memory? Ooh, oh, hello. Well, let me think. So one of them definitely would be the time I met John Lasseter. That was really cool. It was at the time that Midway Mania was opening at California Adventure, and I'm cruising, doing my cruising, and all of a sudden, the corner of my eye, I see the Hawaiian shirt. And if you are familiar at all with the John Lasseter, you know he wears a Hawaiian shirt all the time. That's his trademark, and I saw it the corner of my eye, my friends. And he had a Toy Story hat on. He was super sunburned because he had been out all day doing press. But he was super nice. Like, he was like, "Can I have a picture of Mr. Lasseter?" And he's like, "Sure." And yeah, super nice guy. Let's see. All right, we got this, guys. We did this. We got a 4-layer beacon. It's so beautiful. Why is this not working? This is right. We got this. No. We did this right. I won't take this beacon. I won't take your shenanigans. I will not take this. Come on. Yes. No. I don't think it's haste 2. One, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 layers. You guys told me it was 4 layers. Have you been trolling me this whole time? Have you been trolling me, guys? That would be so sad if it was. Come on. This has got to be the case. We've got this, right? Got this right? What did I do wrong? No, you can't just say derp. You have to tell me what I did wrong. It's haste 2. What did I do wrong? Now 10 layers, apparently. I gotta click the haste on the right side too. I did click that. I just did. Oh, this is what happens when you don't sleep. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, here we go. Haste 2, click. If I click this, right, it works, right? I'm so confused. False raid. Maybe you guys could tell me how to do the beacon correctly. Hey, false raiders, welcome to the stream. I'm having some beacon struggles here. Maybe you could let False know before she logs off that Scar's having some trouble over here. Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Oh gosh. Oh. It's working. Well, welcome, Raiders. Very much appreciated for you all coming out here and watching me fail at beacon construction. We're currently creating Ronald McScar's headquarters here at the McDonald's Playland of Hermitcraft Servering. As you can see, it's looking very beautiful so far. We just need to create some slides. We're also going to have a meet and greet with Ronald McScar in about 10 minutes or so.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
FPS Jane, thank you so much for the resubscription, but I know you've been a subscriber before, but it says you're a new subscriber. Well, welcome. It's great to have you again. And yeah, can we get some subscriber hype in the chat? And if you don't remember, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you would like. And of course, have your chat badge and no ads on the channel. And guess what? We got a Discord server. That's right. So you can click the link down in the description, head on over to the subscriber Discord channel. And yeah, super duper awesome. Thank you so much for the subscription. Favorite food? My favorite food is a combination between pizza and nachos. Yes, that's right. Pizza and nachos. Most delicious combo you could ever imagine. But yeah, thank you so much for the false raid, my friends. Welcome. It's great to have you. We're really rolling now here. We're really cutting out all this stone now that we have the beacon going. It only took us at least 20 minutes to get that properly built. Yeah, so that's nice. There we go. Oh, let's talk about those Disneyland memories. So, what I was saying before, I met John Lasseter, which was amazing. Let's see, I think I told him right before he left that I was going to work for him someday. And then, so that was a really good one. I remember meeting him. He's a bit of an idol. And then, let's see, other memories. So, this was a fun one. Back in the day, when we were at swimming, we were going to go on vacation. My parents told us that we would be going to like the woods. We'd go camping, we were gonna go fishing, all this stuff. And it was like, yeah, yay, and whatever. And yeah, we were just going to go to the woods or whatever in California. But then, my friends, we got so close to Disneyland. I was like, man, we're really close to Disneyland. And it just, to me, doesn't seem like there's, this is like, I can't remember, maybe like 8-year-old Scar. And I'm like, I just don't think there's a lot of woods in LA. And we were driving through LA and all that stuff. And we'd gotten to Harbor Boulevard. If you know where Harbor Boulevard is, that's the road to Disneyland, by the way. Or at least it was at that time before California Adventure was built. Now you take like Disneyland Drive or something. Anyway, and we turned the corner and we're like, no, that's Disneyland. Don't troll us. Well, we didn't say troll because that really wasn't a thing back then. But don't like prank us or don't like tease us that we're going to Disneyland. And like, no, we're going to Disneyland. And I was like, yay. But yeah, that was a really cool memory because my parents surprised us, and we went to Disneyland, which was really, really cool for my birthday. Now, that was a time when Aladdin had a restaurant there. So there was Aladdin's Oasis restaurant, and it was amazing. I remember having a mousse chocolate like lamp. So it was designed in the style of Aladdin's lamp, and it was so cool. That's another one of my favorites. And then another time, because we usually went to Disneyland around my birthday, because that was like right before school, and it was always convenient to go to Disneyland right around that time. So I actually went to Disneyland a few times on my birthday. Open up chest, please. Oh, I don't have any extra storage room here. Another time was, let's see, I guess we could just make ourselves a chest. My inventory is just so full right now. But that's a good one. But yeah, if you guys have any other stories, definitely let me know what other stories you guys want to hear from the wonderful worlds of Scar. There we go. Let's click this, and let's click that, and get ourselves a whole bunch of chests so we don't need to make any more later. There we go. Cut out a nice little section over here. There we go. And just put down a bunch of chests. Oh gosh, this lag is so frustrating today. There we go. Get that all out of there. Awesome. Let's get rid of all that. The haunted chests. Yes, these chests are haunted because they're so disorganized. Very, very true. All right, and then let's get some torches. Come on, Mr. Torches. Where are you? There we go. And oh, diamonds. Hello, diamonds. Just some random diamonds hanging out in the chest, which is never a bad thing by any means. All right, we don't have a lot of torches left, but we'll make do with what we have. There we go. If we just put one right there, and that should be good for now. Oh my gosh, these ghost blocks. Hold on, let me reset. Gotta go, Scar. Well, we'll see you later, my friend. Hope you have an excellent day. There we go. And then we'll cut this out. There we go. Awesome. All right, we're back on track. We are back and we are rolling. Look at those ghost blocks all over the place. There.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Gamer Chick, thank you so much for the resubscription. 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very, very much appreciated. Can we get some resub hype in the chat for Gamer Chick? Thank you so much. Remember, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you would like. There we go. Awesome. Very, very cool. At least we're getting somewhere finally. We're finally getting somewhere. We are finally getting somewhere with this. So once we get down there, it'll be relatively simple just to throw in the hoppers real quick. I don't think that's going to be a big trouble. I think we'll be able to get through that really quick. One thing we do need is we need some torches. We need some more torches in here. That's what we need. It's so very, very dark. Oh, the wonderful Wren Dog. Hello, Wren Dog. Oh, I think Ren's going to be streaming pretty soon. I think I saw that on the Twitters. There we go. And let me pull this, and we'll just put some more torches up on the walls. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. There we go. Oh, man, it is getting so dark in here. There we go. Awesome. So, yeah, so let me know, guys. Any other fun stories, just let me know. Let me know as we cut this out. We're probably going to go down about 10 more blocks, I think. About 10 more blocks, and then we're going to be good. I think that's going to be a good height, because I want this to be a good height so that the trees, the giant 2x2s don't, bump their heads on the top of the ceiling. That's not cool. Great times with Scar. I love it. God, I love that. Go beat up Ren. Go beat up Ren. You know, I always figured that Ren was a pretty awful PvPer, but he did pretty good in the Hermit Wars. Yeah, definitely better than I did. So hats off to Ren. I love how in the end in Hermit Wars, I love how in the end it was the builders against builders. You know, if you guys don't know, like builders, we're not the best PvPers. That's just a thing. Like we spend all of our time just building and designing things and stuff along those lines. And it turned out in the end, it was the builders against builders in the end. It was the final three, I guess, was Wells Knight won, and then it was Red, and then I got third, right? Yeah, so the three builders ended up at the very end, which was hilarious. Yeah, I can't wait till the next Hermit Wars comes out, or next Hermit Wars season. It's going to be amazing. I think we might be doing a rematch of the previous map, but there's definitely new stuff in the works coming up, which is very, very exciting. No one expected the end result. No, that's what was amazing. That all these great PvPers, and in the end, the builders triumphed. Oh, it was so wonderful. It was so wonderful. I love the comments. The comments were like, people were taking bets on how soon Scar was going to be out of the game. But look at that, made it to the final episode. Final episode. Oh, we got some Twitter messages here. Let's check our Twitter real quick. Oh, we've got Codester asleep with his... Oh, that's hilarious. So we got Codester. He's asleep. He's got the Twitch stream on his, like on his chest right there. And then his brand new daughter's just like, oh, like asleep too. Oh, I love it. I love it. We should make a really loud sound and try to wake him up. No, that'd be super mean. What are we building? We are building leaf processing. So this, of course, is in my tree. Well, you can't really see the tree at the moment, but what we're building is a gigantic chamber to actually harvest all of the leaves that we need to harvest for the project. So what we're going to have is a floor of hoppers that will dispense all of the beautiful leaves into a chest, and then we will have easier access to all the stuff we need. So it'll be really amazing. I need to go back up and get some more torches because it's getting way too dark down here. Oh, awesome. Uncover the news. Judge Scar, any Hermit Court stuff coming up? Yes, I think that should be coming up pretty soon. It's just, you know, getting everybody together and around and all that stuff. But yeah, I can't wait till the courtroom comes alive. Now, the courtroom itself is pretty well set up for all court-related activities. The one thing that it still needs a little bit more work on is potentially adding some of that redstone stuff that I talked about in the final episode. If we don't actually get it done, I think it's fine. But yeah, it would be nice to have some of the dropout floors and stuff along those lines. I just need a redstoner to help me with that. But for the most part, the thing is set up and ready to go, which I'm excited about because I think the courthouse looks nice, and I think it'll be a fun place for the for all the court battles. And yeah, did you guys enjoy the courthouse build? As I did. Like, it was a long build. Those pillars and coming up with the designs and the layout process of it was just, it was incredibly time consuming. But I'm really happy that I spent that extra time. I'm gonna bring some ender pearls so I don't always have to scaffold out of there. I think that'll actually be like something that a pro Minecrafter might do. But yeah, I'm glad we spent the extra time on that and really kind of honed in on it. Those episodes were super long. Those episodes were super long. Do I have an ender chest in here? But I'm really happy that's the way it came out, I think. Especially adding the green and the cyan. I think that really helped. Oh, here we go. Awesome. Beautiful. That's what we needed. All right, let me check in with the chat here. Scar, the log bros are going to court. Yes, they are. They are going to court. Ask Mumbo for the redstone help. Yeah, definitely. The only problem is Mumbo is never on when I'm on. We live in like vastly different time zones. He usually records early in his morning, which is like when Scar's going to sleep. But yeah, definitely we'll try. Let me move this over just a little bit so I can see the screen. There we go. Awesome. All right. I am back now. I'm back now. I have so many windows open. I need another monitor. I have Twitch alerts, new pop-out window, and I have the Twitch chat popped out. Got Twitter. Very full here. Just email Mumbo. If it was only that simple. There we go. Let me grab this out. There we go. And grab that. Oh, hello. There we go. Grab this. Nope, 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 nope. I'm failing at the most simple task, and that is torch making. It's a true fact. It's a sad fact, by the way. It's a sad fact, by the way, but that's okay. Tell us a story about you and your brother. Okay. Let's see. Let's think of something to do with my brother. I'm trying to think. I'm like totally blank in the head right now. I'm literally blank in my head of any fun stories. There's many stories. I'm just blank. Let's see. We actually went, me and my brother, for his graduation. We both went to Disneyland when we lived in Portland. So we flew down there, and it was really fun. It was just my brother and I, yeah, that was a really fun trip for his graduation, like present, I think, from my parents, that they sent him to Disneyland. It was super fun. My brother and I hanging out, just having fun. It was really fun because it's like the first time I've ever just kind of traveled anywhere, really, like especially by myself like that. It was just really fun experience. I always remember that trip with my brother. Speaking of food poisoning, I got food poisoning on the end of the leg of that trip, which was kind of disappointing. But so this was a good story. So this is a story from that trip. So my brother had like just this complete fascination with getting pushed in carts that entire trip. So I was constantly pushing him in carts. We were at the Portland airport, and it was like, I don't know how long it was. It was probably like 2 hours till our flight. And we find this luggage cart, and he's like, all right, time to push me around. And I was like, oh, come on now. And so I pushed him for like hours through that airport. Him just like riding like a king in there, just like riding like a king, which is hilarious considering now like he pushes me around a lot because of stuff and things. And so he pushes me around all the time. But back then it was hilarious because I was pushing him up like ramps and stuff in the airport. I'm like, oh, like trying to get him up. And on our last leg of the flight going home, we found his rogue wheelchair. And at that point, my friends, I was kind of getting tired of pushing him around. And I'm pushing him through the airport, and I'm like exhausted at this point. Him just riding in there like a little king. And I let go. I let go of the wheelchair, and he didn't know. And all of a sudden, I realized that I let him go on a slope because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of, and I just let him go. And all of a sudden, he started picking up speed, and he's like, and this is a wheelchair that doesn't have wheels on the sides, like ones that you can manually wheel. So it's like something more of like a transport wheelchair. And he goes straight into a bar, and there were some dudes there drinking and stuff, and he goes right into their table, and he's like, my brother just let me go. I can't move. And they're like, I run up there and I grab the wheelchair, and they're like, dude, come on, man, he's in a wheelchair. You can't just let him go like that. How dare you? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, wait a sec, he's not in a wheelchair. And then he like gets out of the wheelchair, and we just leave. And those guys, the look on their faces like, what the heck just happened? It's just funny how things work out in the end. So now literally like he can just like leave me and like rolling down now. So yeah. Yeah, that's the time when I just had it. I just tired of pushing him. I let go. He rolled into a bar right into these guys' table, and they're like yelling at me for like, look at your brother. He's in a chair. Come on. Oh man, that was a good one. I always remember that. Just letting him go, especially now. Yeah, that's always a good one. There we go. All right, how are we doing so far, my friends? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down just a little bit farther. I think we just need to go down a little bit because I really don't want to build this whole thing and then find out that the top of the trees are hitting. But yeah, so that is my story of letting my brother go into a bar after I was tired of pushing him everywhere. There we go. Put that along there. And this little section definitely needs to get fixed up because this is what we scaffold out of. Who was the first gamer you met in real life? So just in general, anybody who played games? I don't know. I'm not sure like any just like particular like gamer. Like the first, I'm trying to think of the first viewer I ever met in real life. That's what I'm trying to think of at the moment. I think, and I forgot this individual's name, but it was at PAX. And I was checking out the Order, the Order. If you remember that game from Sony, I was just getting a little B-roll footage, and then this guy and his mom came up, and like he was a little bit nervous, and like I didn't know what was going on because like I don't know, I just didn't expect anybody to know who I was, and he's like, Scar, and I'm like, I start looking around. I'm like, oh, Scar? Wait, oh, you mean me? And he's like, yeah, I watch your videos. And I was like, you watch my videos? Like, it just shocked me. It totally shocked me. And I was like, because somebody recognized me. Super, super nice guy. Yeah, I signed his Minecraft sword, and we talked for a little bit. Yeah, that was my first time meeting a viewer. And then I was hanging out that year on my porch, just hanging out, getting some air outside. And I've told the story before that a kid comes riding up on his bike, and he kind of takes a double take, and he's like, he points at me, he's like, Scar! And yeah, so that was that was the other time that I met another one that was funny, where I'm just hanging out at my house, and he rides by like he's totally a neighbor, and he just realized like, wait, Scar! I always remember that. It was hilarious. He's like, Scar! All right, there we go, my friends. There we go, looking good. We are almost down. I think this has to be low enough. Do I often run into Scar fans in the wild? No, not very often. Just it turns out, and then a whole bunch of my neighbors started watching my videos, so then they all were kind of now that everybody in my neighborhood knows who I am, but or know me because of videos. But just generally in the wild, no, never just hanging out like going places. I rarely go anywhere, so that's the thing. But yeah, like at TwitchCon or anything along those lines. Disneyland, that's a crazy story. That's a crazy one. So at Disneyland, my first really I lost my pick scar. I wasn't paying attention. I lost my pick scar. Lost my pick scar. Oh, my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, I didn't kill myself. Wow, that's an accomplishment. Yeah, too late. Oh, darn it. Oh well, we'll make another one. But anyway, it was at Disneyland, and that kid and his mom his grandma, that's right. His grandma were going on the Haunted Mansion just in front of us. And I was just doing a little B-roll scan. And this kid in the comments was like, that's me and my grandma. Like we went to Disneyland. Like it was really sad. The kid had, I believe he said he had cancer, and his grandma was taking him on a trip to Disneyland to cheer him up. And I thought that was really cool that he was in the video. He could see himself. Also a cast member working on Thunder Mountain at the time. He sent me a tweet. It was like, hey Scar, I'd love to meet you. Like roll if you can, like hang out in front of Big Thunder Mountain. I'd love to shoot out real quick and say hi. Where are we going? Oh, we need to get to our pickaxes. So that was another time. That was really cool, just like out in the wild. But those are the only times like out in the wild that's not really like mine cons or Twitch cons, stuff along those lines. 200 comments about the pick, and you saw a random comment. Yeah, well, I was getting invested into my story, my friend, and I was, like tearing out all that stone, and I hadn't looked at the Twitch chat for like a split second, and yeah, my bad. If I would have just looked up for like 1 second and looked at the chat, we would have saved it, but oh well. Best judge name ever, Bad Times with Judge Scar. That's a good one. I like that. That's actually really good. All right, there we go. Awesome. All right, commencing. Commencing once again, my friends. We're just gonna go back down just a little bit lower. My pick broke because my GUI is so small. Yeah, I hate big like graphical interfaces. I like to put my thing like way down there, just out of the way, nice minimalist, clean as best I can. If I had an option, I would just have it like go away completely. That's the builder in me. That's the guy like not paying attention to the game. It's like, yeah, I just want to like focus on the build, the design, not worry about all like the health related things like my health, my food intake. It's like, yeah, probably should pay attention to that. Stoner, well, welcome to the stream. Just tuned in for your Scar fail. What have you been doing? So we've had so many Scar fails. Like today's been Scar fail super. So there's Scar fail, and then there's lots of Scar fails, and then there's like super Scar fail day. And this is super Scar fail day. But we're actually doing better now, except for the fact that we just lost our pick because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, we're actually doing really well today. We're getting this entire thing cut out, besides the fails, of course. And then we're going to start adding our hoppers and different things on the bottom here for our leaf processing, because we need a little bit easier way getting the leaves. What is that sound? What? Whoa. The heck was that? Was that an endermite? I haven't seen one of those things in like years. I had no idea what that was for a second. I was like, what in the world? It's like, this isn't modded. I was like, I don't even understand what that was. Apparently that is the not silverfish, but the endermite, which I haven't seen an endermite in years. I remember back in one of the snapshots when we were working on the fishing cabin project that those things were everywhere for a while. They were just spawning naturally for a long time. Yeah, they have a chance of spawning with an ender pearl. I just haven't seen one of those in a long time. And especially we threw the ender pearl a while ago too. Like we just threw that and then came back. What the heck was that? That was my reaction. That was an endermite. They have a small chance of spawning when you throw an ender pearl. And do they have a small chance of also spawning with an enderman potentially? I forgot if that's true or not. Oh, this is a good one. Zoe Ray asks on Twitter, did your brother say anything about the tweets from yesterday? Are we any closer to noob to pro? No, he didn't even mention it. So I asked him about his flight details because, of course, he's going to Minecon. And I asked him for his, like, itinerary. And then I had hoped that he would be like, yeah, I saw all those tweets. No, we didn't mention it at all. So we need to like a repeat, I think, of that or something. We need to like maybe like go crazy on his Instagram. I'm not sure what we're gonna have to do to get that guy's attention. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up to him today. I was like, did you get those tweets? Because there were literally like 50 tweets. So I don't see how he didn't see those tweets. I don't see how he could have. No, just when you throw a pearl. Okay. Yeah, because those things, it's funny, like sometimes I knew about them, especially when they added them to the game in those snapshots when we were working on the fishing cabin project, which is probably in 2014, I think. And since then, I just really haven't seen them since then very much. There we go. Awesome. All right, is this low enough? Is this low enough? So if that's the entrance, like right there, I'm just going to count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm going to go down to like closer to 30, and then I think we'll be good. So I'm going to go down to here, and I'm going to call that good for our excavation. That was a really vague count, nothing scientific by any means, but just enough to kind of get us started here. Alex, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you today. Great to have you. And Silver Fox, welcome today. I don't think I said hi today. There we go. Looking good. All right, this music is kind of putting me to sleep, to be honest. Kind of want to jazz it up a little bit. Want to jazz it up a little bit. There we go. We're jazzing it up. I don't know what I clicked, but I know it's going to be jazzy. Rendog's got jazzy stuck in my head. You watch Rendog's video, and all of a sudden, the rest of the day, you're talking about things being jazzy. That's the funny thing about, like, you know, watching people's videos, especially people you know. Like, you start like repeating, and like Rendog's like, that's super jazzy, and then the rest of the day, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty jazzy. That's hilarious. I love Rendog. Such an amazing guy. I can't wait to start working on his project. We're gonna start working on that. I think next week we start that. We start working on his Mesa, or his Lush Mesa project for him, which is gonna be really fun. By the way, I don't think Rendog has yet to go on Discord to see. I sent him a message about the Lush Mesa project, and he hasn't sent me anything back. I don't think he's been on there yet. I sent him a screenshot, like a test build of it. So we need to have him check Discord, because I sent him a screenshot, a test build, and I want to get his thoughts on it before we proceed with the project. Because I don't want to proceed and do something that's not exactly what he wants. So I did it in a test world. I whipped together a couple trees, a couple plants, different things along those lines, and I wanted him to check that out. Might want to go to 35 high scar. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely go a little lower. I have two questions.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Ivan the Minecrafter, thank you so much for the resubscription. Very much appreciated. 20 months in a row. That is, I think that's a record. I didn't even know you could go that high. That's amazing, Ivan. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you. Oh, that's awesome, Ivan. If you guys don't know Ivan was my second Twitch mod ever, way back in 2014 when we were working on the, do you guys remember the Skyrim project? We worked on the Skyrim project, and we also worked on a lot of, like, just creative house builds back in those very, very early days of our Twitch streaming. But yeah, thank you so much for the support, Ivan. Ivan has been a mod and a supporter of the stream for a very, very long time. So big shout out to Ivan, and hopefully you're doing awesome, Ivan. But yeah, look at this place. So yeah, you guys said go down to about level 30, go down to around 35 or so. I think we're probably close to that. I don't think the tree can get much higher than that. I think this should be good. I hope anyway. I hope it should be. Yeah, no problem, Ivan, no problem. It was, yeah, whenever you can drop in for a little bit, just come in and say hi. But yeah, I totally understand when life gets in the way. Life gets in the way all the time. All right, let's see. Ryan asks, what are you excavating? What are you doing this build? So what we're doing, my friend, is we are building a gigantic leaf processing center. So once we get this all excavated, we'll have a place to come down here, and we'll be able to easily harvest leaves and have them sorted and all those beautiful things for our leaf business. Of course, we sell leaves and we do a lot of landscaping, which requires a lot of leaves. And I just want to create something that just makes it a little easier, so that you're just constant. Like, I've tried to come up with some automatic leaf harvesting things, but my game knowledge in that way is so limited of redstone and all that stuff. The best I could come up with is creating a 2x2 square in the center, and then from there we'll be able to harvest all the leaves. They fall into the hoppers and get dispensed into the appropriate chests. It's a simple little method, and I think it'll work out pretty good. Let's go down about 3 more, and I think that's good. That is as far as I think we need to go down, and I think that'll be perfect for all styles of trees. We'll all feel at home in here, which will be awesome. Scar, guess who's getting married? Well, I wonder if it's Vampire. Well, congratulations if it is. That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. Congratulations. Very, very cool. There we go. Awesome. Oh, I forgot. We don't have a silk touch, unfortunately, anymore. No silk touch. Oh, sounds, my friend. Sounds. Oh, sounds again. AC Dog, 100 cheers. Have some mysterious internet money. That's awesome. I feel like I'm gonna call it that forever now. Cheers are just internet mystery. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the cheer. Very, very much appreciated. Mysterious internet money. I love that. That's great. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. There we go. And just put this all the way across here like that. And there we go. Awesome. Nice. Let's see, is the log selling still at 2 stacks for a diamond? If so, you could buy and resell them for a profit. No, there has been some drastic changes on the server via the log wars. Currently, Cubfan is selling for 1 diamond 5 stacks of wood. He's trying to put the log fellas out of business. Now, the log fellas have diversified their revenue sources. So the log fellas have plots, they have multiple other businesses. So oh geez, we're getting caught up on something. So my thought is that the log fellas could even go even lower with their prices because they have other shops to help with making up for any like deficits within their margins there a little bit. So yeah, it's an interesting thing how the log wars are turning out. Eventually, I feel like this is all going to come down to the courthouse at some point. But yeah, it's interesting to see how it goes. But in the end, it only benefits the hermits because we're just getting like a steal on wood right now because the log fillers are at 4 stacks for a diamond, and then of course wood world is at 5. I'm just gonna do a quick log real quick. There we go. The hermits are the real winners of the log wars. Look at all these ghost blocks. That's very true. Yep, we are getting a steal on some amazing diamond prices at the moment. I think Iskall says it best: always buy when it's low. Like he always, when prices are low right now, he's over there buying a lot. And I think we should probably buy some more oak wood because we are almost out, and we should get it while the getting's good. Ghost blocks are so annoying. Very true, my friend. Very true. I don't know what they could do about it, but I wish they would do something about it. You know what? There's some little things about Minecraft, say ghost blocks and lighting glitches. So if you guys don't know, I've mentioned this a couple times. I'm working on a brand new modern house build, and I'm very, 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 very excited about this. And I think you guys are absolutely going to love this new modern house creative build. But one issue I keep coming up with is the problem of shadow glitches. And I thought we had solved a lot of shadow glitches, but there are still so many. And in this day and age of Minecraft, you always want to try to, take building and all this stuff to the next level. So I'm constantly working towards trying to make the best designs possible. And one of the problems I'm having is, there we go. And this is like my diving board at the moment. And up there, awesome. So one of the problems I'm having is I really want to make this amazing kitchen with all sorts of stairs and all these intricate positions, but it's creating so many shadow glitches, and it's very, very frustrating. So I really, really wish that would be something that Mojang would spend a little bit of time in the next episode, or not episode, I've got YouTube on my brain, in the next update, is they spend some time trying to work out some of those issues. That's what would make me super happy to see, all right, we fixed ghost blocks, we fixed the shadow glitches. Oh my gosh, that is really deep. That's amazing. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect for what we need this to be. Very, very cool. All right, so I'm going to go start spending some money, my friends. It's time to go spend some money. Let's see if we actually have any on us. Where did our stacks of iron go? We have 1 stack here. And we have an entire stack there. Okay, it doesn't look like we gotta go spend any money, which is always nice. I'm a bit of a cheapskate. All right, there we go. And we're gonna start building some hoppers, my friends. It is hopper time. Hopper, speaking of hopper, I haven't watched A Bug's Life in a long time. That was a good movie. I like The Bug's Life. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that. My grandpa liked it. I remember going to Costco for Christmas and getting my grandpa a VHS of it. It came in those squishy cases. You remember those squishy cases back in the day that Disney movies or Pixar movies would come in? And they were really they're usually, I think they were white. They were white, and then they had the slip of whatever the box art would be slipped into them. And you open them up and then they crinkle. Oh, those things were marvelous. There we go. Pull that out of there. And all right, let's start commencing our crafting. Is Scar going to Redstone? Scar, there is going to be a video for you guys probably on Tuesday. The title of this video is Adventures with Redstone. And it is going to be an episode for the ages, my friends. I'm going to try to do some redstone in a particular build, and you guys are going to hopefully enjoy it and think it's fun, because there's a lot of fails. It took a long time. It took a long time to make that episode. So Redstone Adventures with Scar, I think, is the title of it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We actually redstone our armory, so it has some more like fun functionality, which I think will be really cool. Have I ever beat down somebody? No, I've never beat down anybody. Maybe my brothers. I was the youngest of my brothers, so like, you know, they always picked on me, and I was always the youngest one. But to make up for that, I usually always brought a weapon. I usually always brought a stick of some kind. So if my brothers wanted to pick on me, I'm like, I have a stick. So yeah, you're stronger than me, but I do have a stick. And they usually backed off most of the time. Most of the time, when anybody wanted to pick on me, I usually kept a stick in my like pocket, just in case. If anybody wanted to pick on me, I have a stick. And if you pick on me, I'm gonna hit you in the leg with the stick, because I was too short to reach up any higher. So I just like hit him in the leg. That's got to be enough hoppers. I think that'll be perfect. Let's get out some dirt. Let's get out some dirt. Hello, dirt. Where are you? Dirt. Need you. Need you. I'm gonna need you. There we go. Awesome. Older brothers, am I right? Yes, yes. Oh, geez, no, you horrible beast. You horrible beast. Oh, well, actually, thank you, actually. I guess that's where we're going to start. That's where we're going to start. So let's just count this out real quick. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. And then let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I don't think this needs to be like, I almost feel like the walls should only be about 8 blocks wide. So if we just went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we put in like a wall right there. And then if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a wall right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right there, correct? Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. All right. I think that's probably perfectly wide enough. And then we have a little bit of room on either side to do the design that I talked about. That's probably wide enough, right? Yes, he actually blew up the center pretty well, perfectly. Just perfect, actually. I'm the youngest of 5. I have a twin brother who is 5 minutes older. Yeah, my brothers are awesome. But yeah, back in the day, I guess all brothers fight at some point. So yeah, whenever they wanted to like pick on me or whatever, got that stick. It was a train track. It was like a brio track. And then eventually I took my parents, they had this little like leather thing to put, like gardeners have. They have like clippers, and they put it in the little leather thing. Eventually I had that stick inside a leather holster, like on my hip. And they knew not to pick on me when I had that. I was ready to go, just in case. You pick on Scar, that's what happens. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click right here. Actually, no, I'm going to click right there so it faces downwards. All right, and then I'm gonna dig this down just a little bit so we know where it is. There we go. And then we'll have a little basement right here. Okay, so actually, let me go right here, there. Come on. There you go. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna start connecting these across here like this, just making sure that we click perfectly. And I think that'll be good. So then we'll just surround this little spot right here, and that should be good. And we'll be able to grow our trees and all that wonderful things. Oh, let's see. Taylor says, read Ivan's message. Let's see, Ivan. Scar, do the shops have licenses? You can get them from False's, False's in Wells law offices. Yes. So False left a little note in my post box next to my arch, and it says that licenses are available and required. So now I gotta spend money on the corrupt sheriff. Apparently, this. I don't know. I'm not sure about this whole license business. I feel like it's just a get-rich-quick scheme by False. Now, to me anyway, it seems like only corrupt businesses need to have licenses. Seems like the only businesses on the server. Are you serious? We're gonna need a lot more of those things, apparently. It seems like only the corrupt businesses on the server have been buying the licenses because they need to be, they need to justify themselves a little bit. Just saying, like fellas, like fellas, like fellas. So yeah, I don't know. We might have to buy them. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we need apparently way more hoppers than anticipated. So that's a thing. Let's get some more wood. I don't want to use a whole bunch of my dark oak because that's actually a little bit low at the moment. I don't have a ton of it right now. Scar probably already failed with the offers. Oh, you gotta give me a little more credit than that, man. Yeah, actually, it would be kind of frustrating to lose track on those because that would be definitely a thing. Let's see, that's 44 hoppers. That should be enough, right? Should be enough. We'll see. We'll see. Should be enough. And I think we'll surround the entire room with them. And if we need to take some out or we need to get rid of a few, we can always do that. No big deal, my friends. There we go. That's 44. That should be enough. Use water to push the leaves. We could. Just want to try the hoppers. If this causes lag or anything along those lines, we'll definitely swap them out. Also, this just creates like a nice floor because we're going to be able to put carpet over these and just cover them right up so we don't even see them, which will be kind of amazing. Hey, Ponybutts, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for the support today. And yeah, let me know what Iskel's up to. Let me know what Iskel's up to. Yeah, I want to know what those guys are building. A little later, we'll probably have to get the creeper suit out and go and bug them. But yeah, see ya. There we go. Almost across, almost across. Okay, there we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow, turns out we need a lot more of these than suspected. I thought that would be plenty, but apparently not. Huh, that was a weird sound. Sounded like a skeleton, but there was no skeleton. All right, let's see. Where were we? Okay, we need to go buy some more iron. Let's go buy some more iron, and we'll buy some wood, too. I already said that. I've never beaten anybody up. Like I said, I whacked my brothers a bunch of times when they tried to pick on me. But no. I'm not a fighter. I mean, I'll defend myself, and I think everybody always should defend themselves, but never like start a fight. That's not cool. There we go, and fall asleep. Get more iron at Tango Shop. Yeah, we're definitely going to go over there. I just wanted to sleep that night away. And then we need to buy some more wood here at the Worldwide Wood Store, or whatever they call it. I always forget the name here. Come on, open up. There we go. And let's see, which color wood should we pick today? Let's go with birch. Nobody ever likes birch. Poor birch never gets any love. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll just get one more stack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Awesome. Hermitcraft is sleeping. All right, let's go get some iron. Why is this so laggy? Why is this so laggy? It's so frustrating. Look at Joe Hills with 1 kilometer flown on the Elytra. I love that. I love that. He flew it like just enough to get 1 on the board. What is my favorite Disney song? Man, I don't know. That is a really, really good question. That is a good question. Let's see. What is my favorite Disney song? I don't know. What is your guys' favorite Disney song? I don't know. Man, I could pick out my favorite of other things, but Disney's song. I always really liked Aladdin, so maybe there's some songs in there that I liked. Wow. I always liked, I love the Toy Story soundtracks. Got a Friend in Me. I love the soundtrack for Bug's Life, Incredibles. All of those were absolutely amazing soundtracks. Yeah, I don't know what my exact favorite would be. Ren and Iskall are building in the Nether. Oh, okay. Q&A, which one, John Williams or Hans Zimmerman? Is that correct? Is that the correct pronunciation? He did the Pirates and all those ones, right? I think, yeah. Oh, John Williams for sure. John Williams for sure. I like what I love the Pirates and all that stuff, and he does a lot of other amazing ones. But I mean, you just cannot go wrong with John Williams. Think of like John Williams's body of work. He's got the Star Wars movies. What was the other one? Pan, the one with Robin Williams. That music he did for that was incredible. The Harry Potter soundtrack. Ooh, man. Yeah, John Williams is amazing. He also just signed on for the next Star Wars movie. He will not be doing Rogue One. I just found that out. So that's a bit of a bummer, but he also is 84 years old. I think he's 84. But he did sign on to do the next Star Wars movie. So that's really cool. So we'll get to have another movie with John Williams doing the soundtrack for the next Star Wars movie, which is really cool. 77 weeks till the next Star Wars movie. Oh, so far, but I'm so looking forward to Rogue One. Rogue One is going to be an absolutely incredible movie, I think. I'm really, really confident in that because I just love the idea that you'll be able to see the world outside of the Skywalker saga, except Darth Vader is in it, which I'm not disappointed, but I'm really, really excited to see the other worlds, the other kind of like storylines that weren't attached to the Skywalker saga. So for the most part, it's not going to be too like heavily focused on that because there's just so much in the universe of Star Wars that's so interesting, and I just can't wait to see how that's portrayed. There we go. And just see it on the big screen. I know you can look around on like, you know, books and like fan fiction and stuff, but it's cool to finally get to see other stuff like that actually on the big screen. So I'm really excited about that. That's 61 hoppers. Can we just say that's enough? Can we just say that's almost enough? Or how about we go like this? We'll just finish this off. We'll do another 30. We'll just finish this off and then I think we'll be good. There we go. And that should be good. Please tell me that's good. Like, if it's not, I might cry a little bit. I might cry a little bit. I might. You'll see it. You'll see it right here, right now. You'll see it right here if this doesn't work. There we go. I'm gonna put my diamonds there for now, so remind me my diamonds are in there. Okay, let's go. You don't like Star Wars? Ah, did you watch the new Star Wars movie and you still don't like it? I don't know what to say, my friend. I don't know what to say. Are you more of a Star Trek guy? Star Trek's also good. Oh, we lost that hopper. That hopper's a goner. That hopper's a goner. There we go. And let's see, connect that to there. There we go. There we go, almost across. So I think I'm gonna go all the way to here. So 2 more lines of this. 2 more lines of this. There we go. We're almost across, guys. We got this. Hopefully the new Star Wars comes out first. So the new Star Wars, the Rogue One, which is not part of it, it's not an episode, so it's not part of the current series that's going on right now, part of Force Awakens. It's a standalone movie, and I think it comes out in December, similar to the previous episode. So around the same time period, which is cool because I think that's a good time. I think that's a good time for movies to come out is around Christmas because, you know, everybody's out of school and they're, you know, some people are on vacation from work and stuff along those lines. It's also like, I never understand why we can't have more games come out in the summer, especially when kids are out of school and they're just bored. They're oh my gosh, we need more hoppers. We need more hoppers. I never understand why they don't put out more games in summer. And the games that do come out in summer, sometimes those do really well because they have zero competition, and they can just corner the market because nothing else is out at the time. I don't know why that can't be more of a thing. More games coming out in the summer. Like, think of like Borderlands when it came out. Like the first time it came out, it had zero competition for like weeks and weeks after it, and it did so well, probably better than really the game actually was, because there just was no competition, because no games ever come out in the summer, unfortunately. Some indie games do, but no like major releases. All right, let's see here. We got this, guys. We've got the mega hopper project here, almost complete. Put that right there, right there, right there, and that's 40. That's 32. It's 32 hoppers. I'm feeling like I might need at least a few more of these just in case, just because I don't want to have to come back up here again. Get to the hopper. Get to the hopper. Very true. Get to the hopper. Get to the hopper. All right, we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put that there, 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 and there. Come on, this has got to be enough at this point. Okay, that's a lot of hoppers. That's 64 plus another 11. Okay, here we go. Where did we leave off is the question. So these hoppers are going this way. I almost feel like a redstoner right now. Isn't that amazing? Like putting hoppers down. It almost makes me feel like a cool redstone guy. Shoot, I don't remember where we left off. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Because that would have been a bummer if we didn't know where we left off. But yeah, I feel like a cool redstone. Like I'm Mumbo over at the Mumbo drone. I'm just making like the world's simplest thing over here, but yeah, I can kind of imagine myself as like a cool redstone guy. Maz has the band hammer out and ready. There we go, and put that across there. Awesome. Scar, what is your favorite TV show? That's a great question. What is my favorite TV show? I really loved Lost, those first 2 seasons. Oh my gosh, weren't those just the best seasons? And then it turned into kind of chaos. But my favorite is probably between, I don't know, it's usually a kind of whatever I'm watching at the moment, like that show that I'm loving at the moment. But it usually comes down to probably close to Breaking Bad. I'm not sure. It could be that, just because that series, from the acting to the writing to the pacing to the cinematography, oh, I absolutely love that series. Put that right there. Awesome. That's got to be it, my friends. I think we got it. I think we got it. That's good. That's good. I think all these beautiful leaves are now going to fall onto these hoppers. Now what we need to do is get carpet and cover them all up. Totally think that needs to be a thing. Have I seen Stranger Things? Yes, I love Stranger Things. Very, very, very good show. Also, one of my favorites also is House of Cards. So House of Cards, let's see, you got House of Cards, you got Breaking Bad, here and there, Walking Dead. Like some seasons are really good, some seasons are just kind of okay, but that's a really good one too. What are your guys' favorite series? Like what was your favorite show? See if you can remind me of a couple things that I might not be thinking of. You need to finish Breaking Bad. Yes, you do, my friend. You got to finish it. Have I watched Doctor Who recently? No, I actually haven't. I need to catch up because I left off way back when we were working on the fishing cabin project because it went off Netflix for a while. I think it's actually on Amazon now. I left off with the bow tie guy. He had just like started that season with bow tie guy, but then it like went off Netflix and I never got to finish it. I'm a huge fan of the BBC Sherlock. Oh, I love Sherlock. Oh, it's so good. But why are the episodes so short? Why are the episodes so short? They're so short, and they make Scar so sad. I think we're going to do brown carpet for the ground because of dirt and things. Like, I feel like that makes sense. SpongeBob. It's an incredible fact that SpongeBob is still on. Is something to be held. The Office, one of my favorite comedies of all time. Definitely my favorite comedy of all time. Band of Brothers. That is such a powerful and amazing show also. Band of Brothers and then The Pacific. Those are Those are just staggering how well those were put together. Oh, the lag is real, my friends. It took me that long to turn, and we've only got like, we're missing 2 bars. I think the Pacific wasn't quite as good as the it wasn't quite as good as Band of Brothers, but it just showed like the suffering of that was just unbelievable. And then also like my grandpa was a CB in that war, so just kind of getting an idea of like what went on there. This is just not going to do. We need a new pair of shears. We need a new pair of shears. Oh no, apparently that's it for shears. Apparently I'm going to donate some shears today. Apparently Scar's going to donate some shears to the cause here. All right, there we go. Cut that in there, and then we'll put these in there. Awesome. There we go. Donating to the cause, my friends. Donating to the cause. There we go. Awesome. All right, what other ones you guys got? Fargo, I have not seen that. I've heard good things, but I have not seen it yet. That's it? 21? Hey, can you guys hurry up and eat the grass? Can you guys hurry up and eat the grass, please? Thank you. I wonder if they have some at the Rainbow. Yeah, you try to watch Band of Brothers once a year. Definitely. I haven't seen it for a little while, but I have not seen. Oh, Mad Men. Oh, that could definitely be one of my all-time favorite movies for sure. Why am I on fire? Oh, I think there's like a glitch there actually. Yeah, Mad Men is definitely one of my favorite TV shows. So you just think of like the quality of that show is just unbelievable. We need to go back to our base, see if we have some more brown wool there. The absolute amazing amount of quality in that television show is unbelievable. Come on. There you go. Wait, is Cub working on his house? Because this wall looks new. Is this wall new? No. I'm waiting for Cub to finish this house. You're a big fan of House. I actually watched House. I watched House kind of in the beginning of the time that it was on. Maybe first 1 to 2 seasons, maybe the first like 3. I would say the first maybe 3 seasons. But after I started having to go through so much like health stuff, like the thought of having to watch like more health stuff, like I just wasn't interested. I wasn't interested in that at all. So any like doctor related show just was like, no thanks. No thank you. Your favorite show is Last Man Standing and Parks and Rec. Yeah, I've never watched Parks and Rec, and I don't know what Last Man Standing is. I don't know what that is. Joe Hills is doing the on and off game. Last Man Standing, is that the show with Tim Allen? I've never seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about now. Do I have any brown? Nope, I don't. We don't, but we can just use what we have. That's fine. Come on, give me some height. Come on, give me some height. Come on, there you go. There we go. Let's check our armor, make sure we're not going to deplete that. Have I read any good books lately? No, but I have, for my birthday, I got the new Harry Potter book, the one based on the play, and then The Cursed Child, I believe. And then the other book my aunt gave to me, what was it called? It's over there. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's kind of on the same theme as like the MASH TV show. I forgot what the actual name of this. What in the world is going on? I'm just like beating a cat over here. Oh yeah, it's the one with Tim Allen. Yeah, I just haven't found like any really good comedies in a while. Like The Office was the last comedy that I really liked. I was hoping to find some more clay in here, not clay but wool. There we go. I found it. Where'd it go? I found it. Found some more wool. There we go. These are all clay, but I don't see any actual. Yeah, I don't. Oh, brown wool. Beautiful. Oh, brown wool. Welcome to my inventory. It's great to have you here. Very beautiful. This is definitely not going to be enough, but at least it's something. At least it is something. There we go. Awesome. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. That took a bit of a fall. Yeah, I have not got to read the book. I'm looking forward to it. I was looking through it and I realized, oh, this is how plays are written. Like, I read it. I was going to read it like it was going to be like a normal book, and I was like, oh, this is different. This is a little different. There we go. As you guys can tell, this is not going to cover up at all the amount of these hoppers that we need. Huge fail there. Okay, we got one little sliver done. We got one little sliver done, but look at this. This was a ton of work. Look at those hoppers built up. We've got the this whole thing excavated. So my future plans is to take the dirt. So we're going to run dirt along here to about there-ish, and then we're going to do logs going upwards, and then it's going to end in some leaves up at the top. And I think that'll be cool. Just like a really simple little theme right there. But I think that'll be really, really, really nice. And let's shoot up here real quick. And then let's shoot on back over to that corner. There we go. So that's good for this project for now. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm tired of being underground. Sometimes you get kind of crazy when you're underground too long. Sometimes you just get a little bit crazy. And I'm feeling like I'm getting a little crazy underground too long. Let's see. Zuma has more brown sheep below his base. Ooh. Oh, he does he? Oh, well, maybe I'm just gonna go take a quick little looky around Zuma's base on a little trip over there. We can even leave him a diamond for his generosity. Maybe I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't go and mess around in his base. Second thought, I probably shouldn't. Go take all of his brown sheep. He'd probably be really sad. All right, let's go back, and I want to finish up that last little bit of terraforming I told you guys about at the beginning of the stream. Are we going to do a repeat of the Hermit Wars in the future? My friend, I would look forward to next week potentially being some Hermit War related repeats. Not repeats, but maybe a rematch. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure the dates, but yes, there will be a potentially a rematch of that, which would be really fun. Why am I inside the ground? I was inside the ground for a second. This lagged today. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what we got. So I'm going to put my diamonds away. I'm going to go get some rock and stuff because I want to add some rocks around our pathway. Hey, Gabe, thank you so much for coming out. And yeah, hopefully you have a wonderful rest of the day. You've never watched Hermit Wars, my friend. Epic Big C3, I highly recommend you, if you have a chance today, jump over to my YouTube channel and look for the playlist Hermit Wars, and I think you would have an absolute blast watching it. So Hermit Wars is not your standard UHC at all. It's taking UHC to the absolute next level by incorporating loot chests, modded weapons. It's something to be held, and just give it a shot. Just watch the first episode. And just kind of get a feeling for it. I guarantee you that you will absolutely love it. The mod pack is just a few really basic mods. It really is still kind of has a vanilla feel to it. But it's so much fun. I highly encourage you to check it out. Big shout out to Iskol for putting that together. I helped with the creation of the map. I created the enchanter. So if you see the enchanter, that's my build. Super proud of that build. Have I ever watched MASH? Yes, I've watched MASH. I probably watched MASH more than any other show. There's a lot of episodes, but I've seen MASH many times. I love the first 2 seasons, especially with Major Burns. My favorite episode was the time when they tricked Major Burns into thinking that they'd struck gold, and they were driving that Jeep they painted gold. Just hilarious. I love MASH. The later episodes were fine, but I just really, really love those first episodes. Very, very good show. Very much enjoy that. The movie, no, not so good. I didn't really care for the movie too much, but I really, really love the TV show. All right, there we go. Put that down right there. There we go. Awesome. All right, let's start adding some rocks in here. Just want to kind of jazz this part up. See, I watched Ren Dog too much that now I'm saying jazz all the time. Love you, Ren. There we go. Put that right there. And just going to add a couple of rocks. If you guys have any Q&A questions, you can definitely shoot them to me. I think I talked about in today's episode of Hermitcraft, we talked a little bit about Minecon. So we talked about Minecon, we talked about TwitchCon, and I haven't really talked a ton about these things too much because some of these things have been up in the air a couple times. But for sure, my friends, this is all. Everything is now for sure. The TwitchCon panel, that's been a go for a while. The Minecon panel's now a go. So I'm going to be on a Minecon panel. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I have no specifics yet about times and stuff along those lines because we just haven't been given any information yet, but definitely be on a panel for Minecon. I will be doing the panel for Twitch once again at TwitchCon, and that, of course, is the Rolling Over Your Obstacles Streaming with Disabilities panel version 2, which I'm really excited about. Version 2 of the panel. Very, very excited about that. I think you guys, if you watched the previous panel from last year, we're kind of taking this one to the next level. We're gonna have more people on the panel. It's going to be more of a Q&A based panel, so that I'll be the moderator of the panel, and then I'll be asking the panelists a series of questions revolving around streaming and creating like content creation as a disabled person, and then talking about gaming industry in general, about how to create more accessible games, different things along those lines, which I'm really excited about. Question from Ivan: are you still enjoying No Man's Sky? So what happened was, I talked about this yesterday, was I got pretty sick like not very long after I finished recording the 2 episodes, and then I come back from being sick, and everybody's like kind of down and out about the game, and it's like, dang it, I really wanted to like continue to play this, but everybody's kind of like down and out about it. So I don't know. I would love to play it again. What I think we're going to do is we're going to stream it. I think we'll probably stream it. Like I wouldn't mind continuing to do it. It just seems like people were kind of not interested in seeing it anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think my explanation of it is I think it's a pretty good like explanation of the problems with No Man's Sky, in that if this game was something that came out, if we woke up one day and there was a new early access game called No Man's Sky, and you got to fly around in spaceships in the galaxy, I think everybody would be going off the walls and they'd be having fun with the game. If the game was like $20 and it was like early access, and they said they were going to add more things to the game eventually and all that stuff, I think people would be like, yeah, this is really amazing. But unfortunately, they built it up so much, and they, had things in the game that were unrealistic, at least their ideas of what the game would look like and be, that then people are disappointed. But I feel very confident in the fact that if this game just appeared one day on Steam and it didn't have any hype behind it, people would be going bananas over it, because at the heart of that game, there's something amazing there. It's just unfortunately not all the way put together, which is a bit disappointed. It's just that hype, that incredible hype. And it's not even the fault of what in the world? It's not even the fault, I think, of a lot of the viewers, or not viewers, but the people, who watched the trailers and got all the hype from like the developers. Like, they were showing like footage of some of this stuff. Like, it wasn't even like, hey, we're gonna make something really amazing. Like, I actually don't have any pictures of it or video, but just trust me, okay? No, it wasn't even like that. They actually had footage shown, like they referred to it as in-game footage at E3 of like literally Jurassic Park, and then what we got wasn't quite that. Oh boy, get out of here. Oh, you scoundrel. Oh, you scoundrel of 1,000 scoundrels. Oh, that's why I have cats everywhere, and they don't do anything, by the way. But yeah, I'm like, I really think that's like a good explanation of that. Is I think the game is good. It's just that it had a lot of problems. It probably still could have used another couple months of development, and it just had too much hype built up, and they just didn't deliver with that. But yeah, if the game just appeared one day for like $20 and it was an early access Steam game, people would be going crazy. I'm very confident in that. But unfortunately, they built it up to be the super game of all super games, and it didn't live up to that. All right, there we go. Maybe No Man's Sky 2. We'll hope for that, because I do think there's an interesting concept in there. I just wish they would have fleshed it out better. Join Sky Media. You're perfect for it. I don't know what Sky Media is, my friend, but let me know what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I'd love to know. There we go. Put that across here like that. Sky Media, is that that is, I thought you said Skynet for a second. I'm just gonna point that out for a second. I'm like, robots? Arnold Schwarzenegger? But yeah, that's my first thought when you said you should join that. I was like, Skynet? Let's see. Q&A Scar, do you like Battlefield at all? I love myself some Battlefield, my friend. Now, people always think I'm like a COD guy all the time. Like, oh, just because I do play a lot of Call of Duty. I've actually played more Battlefield games than I've played Call of Duty games. I've played I think I've played actually every Battlefield game. Bad Company 2, I played the beta, and I don't think I ever ended up playing the full game, but I still kind of count that I played the game because I played the beta. But I played everything else. Like, I played everything else. All of the games, that futuristic Battlefield they had on the PC. It was like Battlefield like 2028 or something like that. I played that. I played every single one of them. That free-to-play game even. Yeah, so I've played a lot of Battlefield. Battlefield 2 was actually my favorite. I had so much fun in Battlefield 2. There we go. Ghost Town was my favorite map. There we go. Awesome. You look like you like COD over Battlefield. That might look that way, but it's not actually not the case. I do like Battlefield. I've liked Battlefield more in the last few years. I liked Call of Duty over Battlefield during the Call of Duty 4 era and the Black Ops 1 era. But after that, I liked Battlefield more. I just love getting out of Battlefield for a little bit just because I kind of got burnt out of Battlefield after playing so many Battlefields. That's why Call of Duty 4 just felt so fresh and different. I mean, it's hard to say that. It's hard to like visualize that Call of Duty's new and fresh. What are you talking about, Scar? But when Call of Duty 4 came out, that was new and fresh and different, and everybody was enjoying that at the time over Battlefield just because it was new and it was different. But now Call of Duty has gotten so incredibly repetitive that Battlefield's kind of been the new fancy thing on the block lately. There we go. Put that in there like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Call of Duty 4 was awesome. Man, that was a good game. I mean, it had its issues here and there, but for the most part, I absolutely loved my time playing Call of Duty 4. That's why I can't wait for the remastered version. Yeah, it's a game that came out in 2007, but it's also just a really solid, good game. Yeah, there were issues here and there, Frag Times 3, Martyrdom, things of that nature. There we go, we fixed that. But still, it was an amazing game. Looking back, how would I rate... Oh gosh, Ivan, when it comes to like these games, I always feel like I never come through. Like, I wish I could do like full series. Every time I want to start like a new series like that, it always happens when I'm like sick or I'm going away or something like that. I never get to finish them. But looking back at Anno 2210 compared to City Skylines, I would say City Skylines by far. I actually bought City Skylines when I was after my surgery, so when I really couldn't make videos or do anything, I played City Skylines, and I got addicted to that game. Absolutely amazing game. I really, really wish I would have done a series on that. Just so much fun, like creating the intricate freeway. Oh Jesus, this is not good. Absolutely loved it. Now, Anno was a fun game. Like, don't get me wrong on that. Very fun game, but City Skylines is just really, really well put together game. Just a fun, well put together game. And the mod community for City Skylines, incredible, incredibly talented people doing really, really amazing things for that. So yeah, I would probably say City Skylines is the best. Tomorrow you have a physics lesson and haven't done the homework. You probably should start working on that. Probably. Funny man, well, welcome to the stream. We've been working on all sorts of things today. Lots of fails, lots of Scar fails here and there. But we're just kind of hanging out, doing a little terraforming, talking about games right now. We're talking about Call of Duty 4, the new Battlefields, City Skylines, just having a fun little chat over here. So join in, and if you want, hang out with us. There we go. Let's see, I'm gonna do another tree right here. I don't think this will bug Wells's place. I think he'll probably like it. We'll just count on Wells liking it. There we go. You have calculus tomorrow. Yeah, that it's amazing how fast summer just disappeared, wasn't it? It was one day, like, I'm complaining that it was like 50 degrees and we never get any fun summer days. And then all of a sudden we get like 1 week of summer and then it's over. It's like, whoop, summer's over. Summer's over. Man, I think we need, what we need is like an extra month of real summer. That's what we need. We need an extra month of like real summer. Or maybe I say that because I live in a climate where we only get 1 week of decent summer ever. The rest of it is just like boring weather, where we get like a fun week where it's like, you know, in like it's real warm and it's just fun to like hang out outside. And then the rest of it's just back to boring. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I probably say that because I'm not living in, I don't know, somewhere like, you know, the Southwest where it's like 100 degrees. And everybody's like, oh, please, summer, go away. But yeah, I always kind of wish that we had like one extra month. One extra month would be amazing. Scar, what do you think about the Scar Army for the Scar subscribers? I like that. I've been considering making, I have a lot of ideas for new t-shirts, and one of them was, like, I wanted to like make a shirt for you guys, like the Scar Squad or like the Scar Army, like different things like that. Let me know which you guys like best for that. So I was kind of come up with some ideas like that, the Scar Squad and things of that nature. Just trying to come up with something like kind of catchy and nice that that makes like a nice like sounding name for you guys, and it would be cool shirt and things of that nature. Look at all those beautiful trees up there. Absolutely amazing. I wonder if Iskel's come over here and seen all this. I don't know if he likes it or not, all these extra trees that I've planted over here. But you can't go wrong without a couple trees, guys. Come on now. Everybody loves the little trees. Trees are amazing. Trees are amazing. I think I'm going to do one more right here and do one right there, right here. The Jelly Squad. I like it. I like it, the Jelly Squad. Do you like Gravity Falls? I don't know what Gravity Falls is. You'll have to let me know, my friend. You'll have to let me know. All right, this music is getting a little bit boring. I want to mix it up a little bit and see what kind of, what we got here. What about this song? We'll change it up. I like this one. I like this one. All right, yeah, let's cut these pieces out here. There we go. There we go. I don't want this one to be super crazy big, but just kind of just a decent like thickness. There we go. Look at the view up here, my friends. Look at the view. Look at all these crazy. It's just amazing to see how this server has like materialized over the last like 6 or so or more months. There's so many amazing builds and stuff along those lines, and so much more to come. That's what's crazy. Like, you think there's a lot on the server now? There's so much more to come in the next few months, which is really, really incredible. I love it. You should make shirts that say "Make trees not war." That's good. That's good. Yeah, we could we definitely make that. Yeah, I just need a graphic person, like a graphic person. I'd be like, graphic person, I need your help. Dun dun dun. Like I would love to do them. I've made the ones that I have now. It's just like I'm just a one-man band. Like, there's only so much time I have, and every bit of time usually is just dedicated to videos. And when I have that extra little chance to do something else, I try to do that immediately. Yeah, I wish I had some help with that sometime. I need like a graphic person. I'm like, graphic person, need your help. Like, I have so many ideas in my head. I just wish I could do them easily, which would make life so much easier. But unfortunately, I just don't have the skills right now. Just don't have those skills. What is my favorite computer brand? I don't think computer building wise I have a favorite brand. I prefer custom building. I would prefer custom and then Apple to any like computer brands that I know of at the moment, but I might change. Like, I've heard some really good things about some of the like these new like Asus laptops, the Razer laptops. I've never tried them, but people have said some really good things about them. It's just these are the, I don't really want to, I wouldn't like say this is my favorite if I've never used them. So they might be amazing, but I've never used them, so I can't really say yes or no if I like them or not. There we go. This is Yeti Whiskers. Your brother is an animator. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. I have run out of steam. I have run out of steam, apparently. I have no more food left. No more food. Yesterday you said that your mom wanted the Scar shirt. Have you made her one? No, I have not made her one yet. I think she's picked out a color that she wanted. She wants it for Minecon. But I don't think she's picked out a color yet exactly. She's looked through a few of them. I keep saying I'm going to make a new design. Spreadshirt actually has hoodies now, which is kind of amazing. But you requires vector art to do it, and all of mine are pixel art. So I'm trying to learn vector art in my spare time to try to like do that. Here's those. Here, look at this. Look at this. Get your false license now. Location Wells Law Office, and look at this. Required by September 1st. I don't even know what the date is. Apparently, if we don't get that set up, we're gonna get into some trouble. We're gonna get into some trouble. We're gonna get into some trouble, so that's not good. So one of the things I was thinking about for Minecon, I've always said, like, if you guys don't have a ticket and you're not gonna be able to make it, don't worry about that, because you can ride along in my side cart. Like, I always picture me riding in a motorcycle, and there's like a side cart, and you guys are all in the side cart. Like, that's what I want, like, as an image for like Minecon, but I'm just not that good at doing it, unfortunately. But there we go, my friends. Hopefully you have enjoyed today, as we had quite a few fails here and there, but I think we succeeded in getting the main chamber kind of dug all the way out. We've got the hoppers in range. We need more supplies via the carpet. Got some extra trees built up today. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for all the new subscribers, the resubscribers, even the bits, the magical internet mystery money. I love it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the support. The mods, awesome job as always, my friends. Can't thank you guys enough for coming out and keeping the trolls that live in the Twitch chat away and keeping everything clean so we could all have a absolutely wonderful, clean, pristine chat, which is excellent as always. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming out. On Tuesday, we're gonna have a new Hermitcraft episode. On Thursday, I hope to have another Scarland episode, and then I plan on starting Planet Coaster again, which is going to be amazing. And then I've also considered doing the forest again, kind of. Well, we'll see. And then what else? Oh, raid time. Hey, I thought we raided Iskall. We haven't raided Iskall. We're going to totally raid Iskall, my friends. Power up your Iskall raiding machines, because we're going to raid the Iskall.